Bluetooth is everywhere around us now, in headphones, cars, last-mile vehicles, and even in Onewheels. On the Onewheel, the Bluetooth connection to your phone relays important information like mileage, footpad issues, but most importantly, your battery status. You really don't want to be doing a walk of shame with the Onewheel, as it weighs in at around 23 pounds. Since the Onewheel Bluetooth connection is so important, let's see how it compares to two other Bluetooth devices: a Bluetooth speaker and a Segway ES2. I'm going to conduct two tests, one stationary in the middle of a field to reduce interference, and one while I'm physically riding the Segway and the Onewheel in the same path. From the drone shot here, really nothing around me, plenty of space to limit Wi-Fi and external Bluetooth interference. All right, let's start with the Bluetooth speaker. Few skips and it'll reconnect, but about here is the maximum distance that the Bluetooth is working, which is a considerable distance. And we will then come over here to the Segway. We're connected, and for this I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to slowly walk back. So right there's our Bluetooth disconnected. Maximum distance for the Segway ES, so not nearly as far as the Bluetooth speaker, which is out there. Now we're going to go to the Onewheel. Open the Onewheel app, let it connect, which it does take a while to connect. Alright, we're connected, and I'm going to slowly start walking backwards to see when it disconnects. Alright, we're getting our reconnecting right here. Let's see if it reconnects. Not reconnecting. Let's take a few steps forward back to where I have these gloves, and we got it to reconnect. So I'm calling this about 10 to 12 feet. So you can see that's how far we are. Not very far at all. I'm gonna also take a shot at an old Galaxy S4 throwback, but it's the only Android phone I have. I'm gonna again slowly walk backwards, and we'll see what the connection does. Taking a second to think. Okay, oh nope, it did not switch. Well, reconnecting. Take a step forward. Alright, so we're reconnected. So I'm calling this about the maximum. So here is where I have the Android app. The gloves right there are where the iOS app disconnected, and there's the Onewheel itself. So I'm calling this about 15 feet. It is not very far, especially when you considered that the Segway is about double the distance, and the stick all the way out there is where the speaker stayed connected and was fully playing music. So really not the greatest Bluetooth connection. But let's see how this compares when we actually ride the Onewheel, because that's really what matters. When you're riding the Onewheel, how's the connection? So now we're going to do our moving test for the Segway. I'm going to record my screen to see how well it stays connected, and I'm going to do the same loop with the Segway as I am going to with the Onewheel. I'm going to stand right next to it, and we can see when it connects. It'll give us a nice beep. It's almost instantaneous. Loading, battery percentage, and everything. Let's see how the ride goes. So now we're going to run the same test on the Onewheel. So the Onewheel is already on, it's sitting right in front of me. Let's open the app. Connected pretty quickly. Let's see how well it stays connected throughout the ride. We're going to complete the same path that we did on the Segway. Let's see what the Pint does. So the Onewheel did not work that well when you tried it moving because the app would disconnect repeatedly. And this has been an issue in real life as well as just in these tests, where I've been riding, I know I'm close to 50%, 25%, or 10%, whatever you have your warning set to. And I've had instances where I've been at least 10% over what the limit was. So if I expect a limit at 50% for my battery being half charged, sometimes I wouldn't get it until it was 40%. So a significant difference.
Overall, the Onewheel Bluetooth connection works, but by no means is it great. It does not help instill confidence that you're receiving timely information about your board. I would love for Future Motion to update the app to provide more confidence to riders and alleviate some of our range anxiety.